$200 a month. Call Term Provider. Speak with Big Lou at 800-200-1966. Big Lou will find a term life policy for you even if you have type 2 diabetes, are overweight, or have high blood pressure. Term Provider has helped thousands of people like you who think they can't afford term life insurance. To buy $1 million of a life for you, all you need to do is call Big Lou at filter installed? Oh, Ron, you don't have to do anything. Leaf filter installed? Oh, Ron, you don't have to do anything. A Leaf Filter Trusted Pro will come out and clean out your gutters, realign and seal your gutters, and install Leaf Filter, America's #1 gutter protection system. So I didn't need to get on this ladder? Ron, Leaf Filter Trusted Pros are in your neighborhood and ready to help. Just visit leaffilter.com/deal to schedule your free gutter inspection and get up to 30% off. Thank goodness. What was that site? That's leaffilter.com/deal. And now, as a special Black Friday offer, you can get a free gutter inspection plus up to 35% off. This is our best offer of the season. Unlock it gutter inspection plus up to 35% off. This is our best offer of the season. Unlock it now at leaffilter.com/deal. See representative for warranty details.
Hey everyone, I'm Josh Radner, and I am so excited to tell you about How We Made Your Mother, a rewatch podcast looking back at How I Met Your Mother. And I'm here with Craig Thomas, who co-created the show along with Carter Bays. Hi, Craig.
Hey, Josh. Somehow it has been 20 years since the show premiered. I'm going to check the math on that. 10 years since it went off the air, and we thought that made this a perfect time to look back, see what the hell we did, and why the show still seems to resonate with fans around the world today.
Follow and listen to How We Made Your Mother wherever you get your podcast.
735 KDKA from the PJ Fitzpatrick Home Improvement Traffic Center. AAA traffic powered by Bowser Genesis in Monroeville. Let's get back to Ellen Gamble.
Thanks, Larry. And we have a live look out over this accident on I-79. This is northbound, just north of the Neville Island Bridge. Good news is that the vehicles involved in the accident, have been moved off of the travel lanes. Everything's a single lane there, so at least things are improving with the conditions with that particular issue. If you are traveling on the Beaver Valley Expressway headed toward the airport this morning, we're getting reports of extremely heavy traffic along the Aliquippa exit there, and some of that due to some earlier accidents. We've had a ton of skidding accidents around the district this morning, continue to have those, so certainly abiding by those speed limit restrictions on your interstates and really taking your time on the secondaries and side streets. It's an absolute must. We have an accident on 28 northbound between the Etna Bypass and the Highland Park Bridge, accident on Potomac Avenue at Banksville Avenue in the Banksville section of the city. Crews still working in Robinson Township on Bayer Road at Ridge Road with an accident there, and also in Scott Township on Hope Hollow Road at Lindsay Road. Our next AAA traffic on the 5s at 7:45. I'm Ellen Gamble on 100.1 FM and AM 1020 KDKA.
The KDKA AccuWeather forecast is brought to you by JP Roofing and Siding, Pittsburgh's #1 preferred roofing replacement contractor. Call 412-829-7711.
A winter weather advisory remains in effect until 1 this afternoon. Snow this morning will accumulate 1 to 3 inches before tapering to flurries. Untreated surfaces will be slippery. It'll remain cloudy this afternoon, high 36. For AccuWeather, I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg, 100.1 FM and AM 1020 KDKA.
Thanks, Joe. Right now, we're at 29 degrees.
The KDKA radio text line is driven by Kenny Ross Auto Group. Find your best deal at Pittsburgh's best warranty at kennyross.com.
From the KDKA Radio Storm Center, presented by Duquesne Light Company, 100.1 FM and AM 1020 KDKA. Larry Richard with Beckerman Paul Rasmus at Pittsburgh Public Schools closed. If you didn't hear that by now, they had yesterday off due to the extended Thanksgiving holiday. But Paul, as you know, there were many schools that initially checked in with 2-hour delays that are now closed. As I recall, the only school that were closed were Pittsburgh Public Schools when we got started with this whole thing, and that's shifting now quickly. Yeah, you're right. And I looked around the region. The next largest school district, North Allegheny, closed, in nearby Pine Richland there. Up in Butler County, Seneca Valley is a huge school district. And then east, Penn Hill, Central Valley, in Beaver County. So they have been added to the closed list. One of them noted, we're closed, but we're not doing that flexible remote instruction. You know, that's the new wrinkle. Because for many schools during the pandemic, they had set up to be
accessible to do remote learning. And so it made sense, well, if we can do that then, why not when we have a